So today we're going to look at how to get your first website up on a web server. This is my local web server, and we'll have another video to show you how to set this up. I think there's one on there already. This is called My First Website, but that's a misnomer. We will continue on from here. This is my editor, which is Notepad++. Free download. Go to find Notepad++ in your search engine, and then you can download it for free and install it on your computer, and it has been a very nice editor for me. This is a Chrome browser on the right hand side, showing what this looks like when you're viewing it in a web page. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a few changes here. First thing I'm going to do is underneath this title I'm going to add a paragraph. And this paragraph, you have to do the end tag as well. And this paragraph is going to have a few elements to it, and one of them is an anchor, and with href. And we're going to say this is our home page. And that's the end of the anchor. And we're going to put in another anchor, and what I'm going to do is copy this. We're going to call this about. And we're going to do this one more time. And we're going to call this contact. And I'm going to save that. And now when I reload it over here, you will see that we now have links to the home page, about page, and contact page. Now in order for this to work, I now have to save this file. And then save it again as contact. And now when I go on the home page, about page, contact page, the links are working, but all three pages look the same. So now I'm going to go into each one, and this is the contact page, and I'm going to change the title to say contact. Now I'm going to come down here and put that in the heading. I'm going to save that. And now if I go to contact page, it changes these two to say contact page, and home page goes back to home page. So that's how we've been working with web pages for the last 20 years. And now comes PHP and how PHP makes this tad bit different. So now we're going to close this file because we know how this one works. And we're going to look at our index.php file. So if I come over here, it's just the same file. No, because this is in the wrong spot. Here. If I come back here. So this was what I started with, and this is what we're going to change it to. So I'm going to call this we're going to put our PHP code inside these two tags down here. So first thing we're going to do is to add links in here. That's the heading. And if I save this and reload it, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to come down to here and put in pretty much the same thing we put in the HTML. And we're going to have a paragraph, and then we're going to have an href. And now we're going to do index.php, and then we're going to call this home, and do end a anchor, put in a space, and then we're going to do another copy of that right after it. And the second one is going to be page equals about. And we're going to write in here about. And now we're going to paste again, and we're going to do page equals contact. I'm going to call this contact. I save this and reload it in my browser, we now have our three, and the three links do nothing except reload the same page. So now we have to put all the mumbo jumbo to make all this stuff be a tad different. And the way we do that is we put some PHP, and I'm just going to copy this from that. I'm going to paste it right up here before even HTML. Right there. So this is a little thing saying if the variable come on. Okay. If the variable page is set, then put whatever it has in its memory into my variable called page. And if it's not set, we want to put home in the word page. So, and then it says that if page equals home, do these things, etc., for about and contact, so that this basically changes what is going to be shown on the page. So now I'm going to take the title and put that in here. And then I'm going to come down here and put heading. And then I'm going to come here and put in content. I'll save that. Now when I hit refresh, this now says contact us. And I forgot my equal sign there. So now if I hit home, now it changes all the content on my page based upon which tag I clicked on. So that's basically using PHP to make 3 pages out of 1 page. we take it one step further in the future, and that'll be moving all the data into a database and storing it on the server and filling out the contact form. And when the contact form gets filled in, to put it into a database plus email it to a certain email address, usually the administrator of the website, and then you have two copies of the same email, one in the database and one in your local email at the end of the day. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below the video, and we will see you again soon.